What's going on?
We just went live.
What are you talking about?
Your inbox for Love Guaranteed.
You were supposed to let me proof it first. Why would you use that photo?
It was the only picture we could find where you weren't working.
Oh, that's for my birthday at Tortilla Flats. I was wasted.
A drinky Susan is a dateable Susan.
I do dip my french fries in mayo. I do like old dogs better than puppies. Wait a second, how do you guys know all this stuff about me?
Lots of overtime.
I went through your garbage. They're lining up like planes on a runway.
Whoa, whoa, what? No, maybe. No, not right now. No, I have to interview Nick's dates for their depositions.
Which you can do while going on dates of your own. Hashtag research.
Mr. Yang next door is willing to offer you a friends and family lunch discount.
Love Yangs.
He's weirdly as excited as we are.
For research.
In Love Guaranteed, Rachael Leigh Cook stars as Susan, a lawyer who's representing a high-paying client named Nick, played by Damon Wayans Jr., who wants to sue a dating app that guarantees love. I caught up with Rachael, who gave us her views on finding love in today's dating world and how Damon Wayans Jr. got involved with the project. Watch. From your perspective, why do you think people are going to be obsessed with this rom-com?
Okay, knock on wood somewhere, Jeremy. You're jinxing us right now.
I'm knocking on it right now.
Sure.
Listen, the trailer alone is enough to be like, oh, this is fantastic. I mean, it really is. It's so funny.
I so appreciate that. This movie means so much to me, being involved with it from you know, its inception to talking to you. So I'm really just hopeful that people love it and want to check it out.
Well,
thank you so much for saying that, brother. Just thank you.
There's a relatability that so many people can connect to when it comes to trying to find love in the virtual world and dating apps and everything else. And just the whole concept of someone being like, that's it, I'm suing because I can't find love.
Totally. And I don't know if you're talking to Damon later, but what I love is his story about how he came to definitely decide to take the role. Is he was reading the bed. He was reading the bed. I'm such a dumb. He was reading the script in bed, and his wife was like, "What are you reading? What's it about?" He goes, "It's a rom-com. It's about some guy who sues a dating app." And she goes, "Oh, that's so crazy. My friend XYZ is suing XYZ major dating app right now." And
for the same reason? For like the same kind of like false advertising or something?
I don't know. Damon won't give me details.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I was just like, woo.
Yeah.
So he believes in signs like that, luckily. And he was like, well, guess I'm doing this movie.
Where do you fall in terms of like just being aware of the world of the dating apps? I mean, I have friends, I've been married a while, but I have so many friends that have had great experiences, but then the horror stories and the hilarious stories are so good. What are some of the takeaways you've had with maybe friends? Or maybe what's your attitude about it generally?
I know. Okay. I was out with a friend years ago, and she was letting me play her. It's like a video game. Come on, it's sort of depersonalized. She was like letting me play on her dating app, and we were at a bar. And I was just like, no, he doesn't look like her type. And I swiped, I can't remember which way, but the bad way. Is that left?
Left is bad, yeah.
I think left is bad, yeah. And this guy behind me goes, you just left swiped me.
No way!
Looking over my shoulder.
He was there, and he saw you see him and left swipe him?
He claims. I can't tell if he's hilarious or if it was actually him, but there was a strong resemblance.
Hilarious. Actually, that is pretty fun. That's a pretty good pickup line, or a good icebreaker.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never saw him again.
If you were to have a Tinder or some dating app profile, what would your little caption be?
I apologize in advance.
That's perfect. I mean, is that insulting for me to say that's perfect? I don't know. Hey, look, you know rom-coms more than anyone. I mean, it's been, what, a little over 20 years since She's All That, which is crazy for me as a fan to imagine. I can't imagine how it must seem like, in some ways, time has flown by and all of a sudden, boom, it's 20-ish years later. What's your favorite memory when you look back at that time and just that experience?
I will always be grateful for that movie, for the career opportunities that it continues to provide me, but I will also always be grateful to it and that experience because I wasn't in a normal high school environment and I got to kind of fake it. It was like my own strange, as if I was one of those like kids with like unlimited funds who was like, you will all pretend to be my friends and classmates. You know what I mean? Like just, I didn't have that that real high school experience because I was out of the, I was in the workforce since I was about 15. I just didn't have much of the in-person experience after about 15 and a half or so. So being at prom, being in the hallways of high school, like I've decided that counts.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is like everyone was at the prom with you. Every single person from like that your generation, right? I was there with you. We all remember it together. What I relate to the most about you is the parent video that you posted on YouTube.
It is time that we halt these unilaterally imposed regulations and demand a seat at the bargaining table, which is also the homework table. And it's also where we eat. Oh my God, we eat here too.
What was the breaking point for you?
I'm not the most tech savvy person, Jeremy, but just like the different portals that you have to go into and upload different things to different places and saving things as drafts and not submitting them by accident. I'm not ready to talk about it. I'm still stuck.
Well, I was trying to ease you through it. I was hoping that I could help because we've been through a very similar thing. Or actually, you know what? It's my wife. She's actually done it. I would be just sinking. I would have already drowned for that exact reason, because it's not as simple as, oh, here's one icon, click on that, everything's here. It's all everywhere. And it's like, wait, there's a list of assignments, but over here is another list of assignments.
Yes,
you need to know about those.
There's no alert about those. You can't just like turn the page, check it off. There's no page numbers, everything. Everyone knows what we're talking about.